So, a few months ago, I made a server called this Giga Murder Drone's Video Manager server. What that's referring to is this video. Yes, I made a server for it, and it's real. If you have 100k subscribers, you can join, and my Discord username is this. Go DM me. Now, one of the channels is called If You Could Make a Show, What Would It Be? And this is the result. This is Murder Drones Founders' crazy ideas for shows. Here it is. Now here's Vanity morphs. Due to continuing due to a continuing Due to a continuing decline in faith and religion, God and Satan are demoted to demigods to live among humans, while Cthulhu takes God's role and Hitler takes Satan's role. The new role is made up of neo-Nazis and cultists, and God and Satan must work together to try and reclaim their positions of power by destroying faith and the new religion and defeating their old disciples like Lucifer, Angel, I don't know what that says, the sins, etc., while propaganding their new religion, which is a combination of Satanism and Christianity, and learning some new lessons about humanity along the way. That is crazy. I'm pretty sure I mispronounced a few words, but that's actually, as you can see by my poster. Oh shit, that's actually good. Yes, it's good. I would like to see that. Yes, we got Tyro maniac here as well. Okay, so every year for the past couple decades, the world would have been more and more overwhelmed by paranormal events and entities. No one knows where they came from. All they know is that they appear at random, and people die whenever they pop up. In response, the government scrambles to give her a task force known as the Ally Program, who have a simple mission to stop the horrors and create their own. A biotechnical weapon that uses biomass and that of others as a weapon. After years of trying, they finally have a successful prototype, only for it to escape in a freak accident. Now it's loose, wreaking havoc in a small country town, and one girl's life is about to take a drastic turn. This is the project I was building towards with my creepypastas. Alright, I like it. I like Vanities a little more, but it's probably just because of offensive. I dislike offensive stuff. Sleepy Stars. After years of technological development and scientific advancements, humans has now found a new way in saving important lives. So they discover the ability of cloning, a new efficient way to harvest organs that are vital to a human life. However, this story isn't about how great science has come this far, but instead through the eyes of Matthew Jones. What a common name. A young teenager that has a loving care for robotics and sharing his creativity to the world. And also our main protagonist of today's story. After getting a job at Star Valley Research Labs, is only supporting his family and needs some financial assistance, he heads down to the depths of the laboratory out of pure curiosity. Now, if he managed to get a job when he had if he managed to get a job in science stuff just to support his family, you must be pretty fucking lucky. They must be pretty desperate for people. And realize what horrors has really been happening. I'm seeing a cult below the surface. Matthew finally connects the dots to see that the cultists are actually worshipping an elder god and giving up innocent lives to give the members of the cult immortality. So the final way of giving in a infinite supply of organisms, they use the method of cloning and advertise their process to trick others to give up their DNA for the cause. Matthew Jones and his newfound clone came to their senses to set off on a journey to stop this from spreading further beyond the gates of the world. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. From CTC/Kano is a long one, so we're gonna have to go through this one. Well, since I have spare time, I'll add more detail, mainly out of boredom. but starts off. But you misspelled it. It starts off in a world kind of like Avatar, by, but with, but without the magic dancing. Everyone falls into one of 5 elements: Tyro, Pyro. I think I might be mispronouncing that. Electro, Geo, or Hydro. Yes, ice and water are separate elements, but that's more of that Tyro. I don't know. Is anti-heat slash coldness, and Pyro is heat slash anti-cold. The most common kind of magic is specific magic. How the fuck did I screw that up? The kind that is unique to each kin. It comes very naturally, and most find it very easily to use instinctually. Then there is universal magic, the kind that can be used by any element that requires a lot more thought and concentration. It revolves around the very ability to change the world around that powers each magical element. Elemental magic. Okay. Our protagonist, 11-year-old Aria. I'm gonna say Aria, but I'm sure it's something like area or something. But I'm gonna say Aria. Is a cryokin. Can you please, Kano, mate? Can you please make these easier to say? Known for her somewhat impulsive nature and strong magical control, she likes to work with her instincts instead of doing calculating. Not that she's an idiot, not, but she's not a thinker. That's me. One day, while her mum, and only parent, is away at work, she decides to look in her dad's old library. A man known for being a kind of decent researcher of general magic and fairly powerful Geokin. I'm gonna say it's Geokin. In there, she finds a book about restricted universal magic, spells that are known of but shouldn't publicly available due to high risk of injury or accident. In this book, Ira finds one spell interesting, a portal spell. One that is really hard to use, but can bring matter from one location to another of the caster's choosing. With a bit of effort and a lot of institution, Ira managed to open a portal with only one thought in her mind. It's hot, but I want to be someplace cold. Stepping through, Ira finds herself in a vast, freezing Tronda, surrounded by on all sides with snow. Thought strayed by beauty of this landscape, Area loses focus on the portal and closes it behind her. Now trapped in an unfamiliar place, Area is on a mission to get back home, finding unwanted adventure along the way. What I thought I've done pretty well. This show has show up to endless possibilities. Every 1 or 2 episodes, Area can find herself in a new universe with rules completely changed whatever I feel like. Focus will be a lot of new environments. Reminds me of one of those expensive books where you'll find in a middle school scholastic book fair. One the rich kids can afford. Is about a good thing. Series like Bone. Well, never heard of it. Oof. But it's kind of like a book with a name of kids. Oh, it's humor, but I don't get aimed for adults too. Whatever I said. Oh, this is not aimed for kids in the slightest. This is going to be a story of a lost child becoming some kind of hero. This is not going to be. Sorry. It's not going to be a story of becoming some kind of hero. Story of a girl who used to think it would become some kind of kid. Who used to think she's some kind of hero, being lost, scared, and alone. Losing herself more and more, she fails to find her way home. Let's keep trying over and over again. Not going on adventures because she wants to, but because she's forced to. Right, that is every single one of the shows that I could find. I would like to make another one of these, depending if people enjoy it. I've been spitting into this microphone for the past 5-ish minutes to make this video. Now, if more Murder Drones content creators make more videos, then I might make it. If you have over 1,000 subscribers, you can join in on this project and submit stories, and I might make a part 2, depending if this video is popular and if people want to make more quote-unquote shows. I am out, and I will see you down the street.